Hello, my dear friends. A very good afternoon to all of you, and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gaurav Gupta. Most of you would know me. And today we are going to begin with Logical Reasoning Marathon for SNAP 2022. But before that, I would like to know how was your SNAP examination. So those who have taken the SNAP examination in slot number 1, they can quickly tell me how was the examination for all of you. Come on, you can all tell me. A very good afternoon to all of you. Yes, those who are already there in this session. So let me just wait for a few more seconds, let other participants to join in, and meanwhile the students who are already there, Guru Prasad. So Guru, have you taken slot number 1 SNAP examination? Madhuri, Shivam, Jayasuman, Harshika, Apurva, Aniket, Murli. Okay, so people are saying it was bad. Hello everyone. Lengthy. So quant was lengthy. This is what Murli says, but doable. Yes, so agreed. So that is why Murli and other students, that is why what Srinivas sir has, you all must have attended the analysis session after your SNAP examination. So what Srinivas sir has mentioned in the analysis that the cutoffs will be slightly on the lower side as compared to the previous year SNAP paper. So yes, when the last year cutoff was somewhere around 42, 43, this year's the cutoffs are going to basically drop by 2 or 3 marks. So that is because the examination was slightly lengthy. So the same thing I can say about the reasoning section. Sir, one question from your LR section came 4 to 5 clock one. All right, Madhuri. So I'm happy to know. Yes, I saw the analysis taken by Srinivas sir, though I did not take the examination SNAP 1 slot. But yes, I saw that one of the questions from clocks, yes, it appeared in the examination from the concept that I've covered. All right, wonderful. So a lot of you have different feedback about slot number 1. But whatever the feedback is, guys, एक चीज understand करो. Slot 1 already over हो चुका है, and those who have filled slot 2, yes, all of you are sitting in front of me. जिसने भी slot 2 fill किया या slot 3 fill किया है, now it is time for us to start the preparation for slot number 2 or 3. So whatever mistakes we have done, we can leave them aside. We can learn from those mistakes. We'll make sure that we'll never repeat those kind of mistakes. Another thing that we must understand is to build up our speed. So once again, for the next slot, you have 4-5 days left. All right. And then for the third slot, you have more than 10 days left. So in whatever time you are left with, you must focus on building up the speed, taking care of the accuracy as well. Right, so all these revision sessions will definitely help you there. Okay, so did 45 attempts, but I think it was not enough. Himanshu, it all depends on the accuracy at which you have solved these questions. So let's say if in general your accuracy is somewhere around 80 to 90%, then you can expect call from at least SCMHRD and SIBM Bangalore, right? So ये सब accuracy का खेल है. All right, thank you, Gaurav. You are saying thank you so much for clocks session. All right, my pleasure. Yash says 50 attempts might score more than 45. Your session was really helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Yash. Thank you if you think that. And I also want you to score more than 45. And that will help you in clearing the cutoff of SIBM Pune with a good margin. And since weightage is also given to the written examination SNAP, so we can say that it will be easier for you to get the call converted from SIBM Pune. Sir, how can we predict cutoff in slot 1 because slot 2 and slot 3 are left? If they are easy, then cutoff will remain same, right? Yes, Zainul, you are absolutely right. In absence of slot 2 and slot 3, it is difficult to predict. So definitely, like, this is what the estimations were. So based on the level of difficulty, we have predicted the cutoff. So in case there is a difference between the level of difficulty of slot 2 and slot 3, then definitely some kind of normalization will happen, or probably some kind of thing will happen, some kind of calculations will happen. So what we have done is we have predicted the cutoff just purely based on the level of difficulty and its comparison with the previous year paper of SNAP. So this is what we have done. Obviously, we are not saying that the cutoff that we have predicted will be accurate, but this is what our estimate is. So cutoff iske आसपास होनी चाहिए. This is what I can tell you. All right, thanks a lot. Zanul says, thank you for that, really helped in my slot one. Zanul, I am really happy that all of you were benefited with the sessions that I have taken. So on the similar lines, today I'm going to conduct a logical reasoning marathon. So not 10 questions, but here we'll be discussing some more number of questions, and I'll be continuing with these sessions in the upcoming days. Okay? So chalo start karte hain without wasting any time. Let's look at some more questions on logical reasoning. And today I have kept some difficult questions. Like I have kept one set on input output. So input output का थोड़ा सा difficult set रखा है मैंने. Then I have kept some questions on blood relations because there were two questions from blood relations in slot number one. I've also kept some questions from sequence and series. There were 4-5 questions on sequence and series, right? So इस तरीके से like based on some of the feedback that I've got from slot number one, I have raised the level of difficulty of some of the questions of this session. ठीक है? ऐसा नहीं है कि इतने difficult questions slot 2 और slot 3 में आएंगे, but still, since we have solved a lot of easier questions, let us now move towards slightly difficult questions. All right. Shyam is asking, sir, when will IFT admit card will be out? So Shyam, IFT admit card, I am expecting to be released by tomorrow or maximum by day after tomorrow. वैसे अभी तक तो आ जाने चाहिए थे, so they are behind the schedule, but ठीक है, wait करते हैं. As such कोई problem नहीं है. IFT का admit card next 1-2 दिन में आ जाएगा. It is not a big deal. So let's not focus towards IFT's admit cards, and let's focus. Let's put our focus on the preparation of this examination. ठीक है, चलिए start करते हैं. So logical reasoning marathon for SNAP, next 2 slots. Let's begin it here. So all of you, please take out your pen and paper, and I want all of you to build up your speeds using the sessions that I'm taking. ठीक है, so whatever question that I'll display, try to solve it in as much less time as possible. I'm not fixing up any deadline for the time that you are taken. You can take 30 seconds, you can take 45 seconds, but try to do it as soon as possible. जितना जल्दी करोगे उतना जल्दी एग्जामिनेशन में उस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कर पाओगे. ठीक है, सो ऑल ऑफ यू बी सीरियस नाउ, एंड लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन नाउ. A question on calendars. Calendars नहीं आया था slot 1 में, but still there are higher chances, there are equal chances of these type of questions appearing in slot 2 or 3. So 15th of March 2017 was a Wednesday. Then what day of the week will be 21st of August 2022? Let's see who will be the first 5 students who will give me the correct answer. Correct answer. मेरे को आंसर नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को रैंडम आंसर नहीं चाहिए, मुझे करेक्ट आंसर चाहिए. ओके, सो स्पीड एंड द मोर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज एक्यूरेसी. सो दीज टू थिंग्स शुड कम टुगेदर. All right, Ayush, first one. Shrijan, I got an answer from 2 students. Sameer, Yamini, and I need one more, and it is Yash. So Aniket has also given the answer. Okay, so let us start with the discussion. So I have explained the entire concept in the session that I have taken on clocks and calendars. I hope all of you would have attended that session. Those who haven't, so please look at the recordings on the YouTube. So the session is already uploaded on YouTube. I have taken a detailed session on clocks and calendars covering each and every concept that will be tested in SNAP examination. ठीक है, so जिसने session नहीं देखा है, they are like they must look at that session. Vandana is asking, sir, how is SIOM for operations? If you are looking for MBA in operations, there are much better colleges than SIOM, right? But if I talk about SIOM specifically, First of all, it's comparison with other colleges of SNAP. So it will be fifth or sixth best college in all the colleges of SNAP. And yes, SIOM operations management, its flagship course is operations management. So yes, this college is average, or I'll say above average, for MBA in operations. Okay. अदिति, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन जैट में नहीं आएंगे, ठीक है. सो इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग ओनली फॉर जैट एग्जामिनेशन, सो क्लॉक्स एंड कैलेंडर्स, नो, इट इज नॉट एडवाइजेबल फॉर जैट एग्जामिनेशन. चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं. Now, first of all, we are at 15th of March and we want to go to 21st of August. I'm not considering the year first of all. So all of you quickly give me the number of odd days between these two dates. 15 March से 21st of August पे जाना है. What will be the number of odd days? I'm calculating it on the left hand side of the screen. So number of days remaining in March, 31 minus 15, that is 16. So 16 days are left in March. 16 when divided by 7, remainder will be 2. Then for April, there will be 2 odd days. May, there will be 3 odd days. June, there will be 2. July, there will be 3. Then in August, we have 21 days. 21 when divided by 7, remainder will be 0. All right. Now I'll make groups of 5, groups of 7. So 3, 2 and 2 will make a 7. So I have 2 and 3, 5. So number of odd days will be 5 when I am looking to go from 15th of March up till 21 of August. All right. So there were 5 odd days in this case. Now I'm at 21 August. All right. 2017. Now I want to go from 20 August 2017 to 21 August 2022. So how many years are added? We have added 5 years. Now out of these 5 years, how many leap years are there? There is only one leap year and there are 4 normal years. So total number of odd days in this case will be equal to 6. All right. So earlier there were 5 odd days. Now there are 6 odd days. So 5 plus 6, in total there are 11 odd days. 11 when divided by 7, remainder is 4. So what you can do is you can add 4 to the Wednesday. Wednesday में 4 add कर दो. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday should be the correct answer. And here the correct answer is option D. All right. So option D is definitely a correct answer. Absolutely, Apurva. 1 leap year and 4 normal years. You are perfect. How will the slot 2 and slot 3 QS level? Rahul, I am not the one who has set the paper. So I cannot predict the level of difficulty. Okay? So, जैसा, like, obviously there are higher chances कि जैसा आपको first slot में मिला था, similar level of difficulty you will find in slot 2 and slot 3. But above that, I cannot predict anything else. Let's move on to question number 2. Again, I'll be looking for first 5 fastest correct answers. Find the angle and decrease between the minute and the hour hand of the analog clock when the time is 10:30 a.m. So when the time is 10:30 a.m., quickly find out the angle between the hands. All right, Yash, Shreyansh. Ayush, I would in that case suggest you to attend some English lectures. English के questions बहुत ज़्यादा basic थे, difficult बिल्कुल भी नहीं थे. So you must look and attend the lectures of verbal. ठीक है? चलिए find out करते हैं. So formula that I'll be applying here will be theta is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2m. All right. So what we'll do is we'll roughly plot this. Priya, definitely all my blessings are there. Happy birthday to you, Priya. So all of you can wish Priya a very, very happy birthday. You can enjoy once the session is over. Okay. हाँ राहुल, एक भी कैलेंडर का क्वेश्चन नहीं आया, बट कुछ नहीं कर सकते, नेक्स्ट स्लॉट में वी कैन होप अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम कैलेंडर्स टू कम. चलिए, so theta is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2m. This is the formula that I'm going to use, where the value of h is 10 and the value of m is 30. Substitute these values in this formula and you will get the value of theta. So theta will be equal to 30 into 10 minus 11 by 2 into 30. All right, so 300 minus 165. So the final answer should be 135. So 135 degrees, option C is definitely the correct answer. All right, okay. All right, let's move on to the question number 3. So all of you, those who have given the answer, have given option C as the answer. Definitely is the correct answer. So let's look at the next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 on blood relations, coded relationships. So x dollar y means x is mother of y, hash means father, at the rate means husband. So a statement is given to you. Using this statement, predict the relation between P and T. So how is P related to T? How is P related to T? Let's see again who will be the 5 quickest students to give a correct answer. Yash, Zainul, Neil, बलराज, यशवीर. नील ने आंसर चेंज कर दिया है. Yes, Ayush, you are absolutely correct. There was no question like that. Ayush, the thing is, we have plenty of topics. Up definitely, there were only 25 questions in reasoning, out of which there were 8-9 questions from critical reasoning. So whatever number of questions are left, obviously, you cannot expect one question from each and every topic. इतने तो questions ही नहीं होते. So definitely there will be some topics जहां से questions नहीं मिलेंगे. So let's look at this one. So first of all, let me make a family tree out of this. P at the rate Q means P is the husband of Q. So P is the husband of Q. So P is husband of Q, Q is wife of P, fine. Next is Q dollar M. Q is the mother of M. So Q mother of M. M का gender अभी तक नहीं पता. Next statement, M hashtag T. M is the father. M is the father of T. Alright. So which of the following indicates the relation of P with T? So we have to find the relation between this person and this person. Now P is grandfather of T, clearly visible. P is male, so it has to be grandfather of T. Now in the question you have paternal grandfather or maternal grandfather. So let's check. Now T's father's father. T's father's father is P. Alright. So I can say that P, this person P is paternal grandfather of T. Alright, so paternal grandfather is the correct answer. Dhruv, please don't spam यार, सिर्फ एक बार आंसर लिखो अपना. I can see your answer in one go. Okay, right? So please एक बार आंसर लिखो. So the correct answer here is option A, that is paternal grandfather. Let's have a look at the next question. Now this question is slightly difficult. Okay, थोड़ा सा difficult है ये वाला question. Now there are two similar figures below with some numbers. The left one is complete, whereas the number is missing in the right figure. So you have to find out which number will replace the question mark. I'll give you good amount of time for this. Pratyush, right now I don't remember when is quant marathon, but definitely it will be there. Darshil sir, I'm good at quant, still found quant really time consuming and tricky. I've decided to do LR first and next. Yes, Darshil, you can go for this kind of strategy. So if you think that you are much better in quant, then you must go for that. Guys, 302 is not among the options. 302 is not in the options. So now what to do? So this is what has made the question difficult. Okay, so have a look at it and try to give me an answer for this. Also, some of you who have the answer can give me the logic. So Yash has given an answer. Zenul, 302 is not among the options. So you should not be giving it as the answer. So 302 is definitely a wrong answer. It's not among the options. No, Murli, no, none of the options is wrong. No. Guys, please give me the logic. Okay, so some of you have given the logic. All right, Anirudh, Yash, good. Roma, nice. So simple question है बहुत ज़्यादा. Let's have a look at it. 102 plus 9 plus 90. The sum of these three numbers is equal to 201. 102 plus 09 plus 90 is equal to 201. Alright. Same logic can be applied for the next figure. 203 plus 07 plus 70. And that will give you 280 as the answer. So the correct answer is 280, not 302. 302 the correct answer ho hi nahi sakta tha because it is not there in the options. Alright. I hope all of you would have understood this one. Yes or no? Right? So this was tricky. Some of you identified the logic, but some of you were unable to do that. Okay, so 302 options mein nahi hai. In that case, please do not waste time towards that answer and try to find out some alternate ways of finding the answer for this type of questions. Okay? Okay, let's move ahead and look at the next question. Question number 5 on your screen now. In a certain code, call tip mot means singing is appreciable. Mot budge min means dancing is good, and tip nap budge means singing and dancing. Then which of the following means good in that language? So you have to find the code for good. स्कैरियो ऐसा नहीं होगा यार, ऐसा नहीं होगा. सो क्वेश्चन जो भी बनाता है सो वो ये चीज सोचता है, एंड इफ बोथ ऑफ देम आर देयर अमंग द ऑप्शंस then there is an ambiguity and like definitely the question will be wrong. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं होता. जिसने भी क्वेश्चन बनाया है बाय मिस्टेक ही 280 एंड 302 ऑप्शंस में होंगे, बट लॉजिकली इन दोनों में से एक ही ऑप्शन, एक ही आंसर ऑप्शंस में होगा. ओके, alright, so Ruchi, Zainul, Yash as always among the first students, first 5 students, Chetan, Yamini, Darshal, Anirudh, Aniket. Alright, now इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस बहुत इजी होते हैं, बट you just need to enter these questions deeply. Okay, so हमें मोस्टली जो भी कॉमन सेट ऑफ अल्फाबेट्स हैं, कॉमन सेट ऑफ वर्ड्स हैं, we have to match them with a common set of codes. Alright, so यहाँ पे रिस्पेक्टिव प्लेसेस पे वर्ड एंड कोड नहीं होते. Just have to match the common words with the common codes. So if I look at this statement and this statement, what is common in this? MOT, mot is common. So I'll remove mot, common, and इनका जो code है singing is appreciable, dancing is good. So is common. So I can say that MOT will be coded as is. Right? एक का code पता लग गया. Now I need the code for good. Good कहां पे है? Dancing is good. So अगर मुझे dancing का भी code पता लग जाता है, then only good will be left and I can find the code for good. So dancing is common. So I'll mark common. So dancing is common in this and this. Against that, which code is common? Tip, nap, budge and budge min इनमें से, सो BAJ इज कॉमन, सो BAJ को साइड कर दो, सो डांसिंग का कोड क्या हो जाएगा, it will be BAJ. Now in this statement which I am going to mark, in this statement and in this statement only good and min are left, so good का कोड क्या हो जाना चाहिए, it will be min, MIN. So this is the perfect way of doing these questions. So the correct answer is option B, and let's see, yes, it is the correct answer, and almost each and every one of you have given the correct answer. Wonderful, wonderful to see that. Lovely. चलो आगे चलते हैं जल्दी से. Now before I'll move on to the next question, I request, like हर session में जो मैं request करता हूँ सबसे, so whatever guys you need, I am presenting all those things, I am making all the questions, I'm doing the hard work for all of you, so you just do a small thing for me. You know what? Yes, please do press the like button. So there are more than 90 students right now in the session and only like 30-35 likes for this session. So please, if you're liking this session, do press the like button. I'll definitely be there with many such sessions for all of you. स्लॉट वन में एक दो क्वेश्चंस रॉन्ग था, तो उसका क्या होगा अनिरुद्ध, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस जो भी रॉन्ग होते हैं तो उनको नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया जाता है, रिजेक्ट कर दिया जाता है, एंड ऑल ऑफ यू विल बी इवैल्यूएटेड, all of you will be evaluated on the remaining number of questions. All right, so obviously this is not a correct thing to do. yes, carry on, 91 likes होने चाहिए. So but अब कुछ नहीं कर सकते, एक दो क्वेश्चंस जो भी रॉन्ग है उनको नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया जाता है, रिमूव कर दिया जाता है, एंड whatever number of questions is left, all the students are evaluated on that score. Right, chalo, next question, question number 6. Find the next term in the alphanumeric series. Come on, quickly. Find the next term in alphanumeric series. Thank you, Simarjeet. All right, Yash, good. Again, the first one, Yash, I must say that your speed is good. Any good tips how to do assumption questions? I'm sorry, Darshil, I'm not the right person, so this comes in verbal reasoning, so verbal faculty will be able to suggest you properly. Dhruv, Zainul, Akash, Yamini, Gaurav Gupta is one of the students. Okay, same name, same spelling as well. All right, wonderful. Now, if I look at the alphabet, Z, Y, X, W, V. So it is going in the reverse order. So V से पहले क्या आता है? U. So in the middle it should be U, right? Now, if I look at the first alphabet, it's 2 and then 7, 14, 23. So if I'll write all these numbers, so 2, 7, 14, 23, right? Now 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 5 कहां से आया? 5 यहां से आया. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 7, which is the next number. 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. 14 plus 9 is equal to 23. 23 plus 11 is equal to 34. So the number should be 34 plus 13. 34 और 13 को add कर दो, it should be 47. So the first number should be 47. So 47U. Now check among the options. There is only one option with 47U, right? लास्ट नंबर इजीली कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. लास्ट नंबर तो 15 होगा ही होगा, बिकॉज 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 ऑड नंबर्स चल रहे हैं, सो इट हैज टू बी 15. So U15 वाले दो ऑप्शंस थे, so that is why I calculated what will be the number here. So 47U15 is the correct answer. All right. So correct answer here is option C, and yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Lovely, lovely, good. So option C, yes, it is definitely the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Now, next question is slightly difficult. I'm telling you, it is difficult. There are two questions based on that. So this is the question on input output. Have a look at it and solve it. And the question is absolutely correct. So please don't find errors in this question. because the question is absolutely correct. All the statements that are given are absolutely correct. So solve it properly now. I'll give you a good amount of time to solve this one. And once again, if you haven't pressed the like button up till now, please do that. Anyone who is not the subscriber of our channel, do subscribe this channel so that you will get notifications of all the upcoming sessions for all the examinations that are yet to come. Now take your time, find out the logic, and then I'll take you to the question. So those who are able to understand the logic, please write yes. Briefly, I'll show you the question. Okay, briefly, I'll show you the question. As per the pattern followed in the above step, find out for the given input. So input is given. Yes, Dhruv, I agree. अगर आपको input output में एक single question आया है, so definitely you will take time to analyze the given input output machine, and then based on that you'll be finding answer for another input. So definitely वो time लेगा. But अगर input output में 2 या 3 questions आ जाते हैं related to the same set, then it will be advisable to spend time on that during the examination. Otherwise, when you have last, like at the end of the examination, when you have last 2 or 3 minutes left, you can come to these type of questions. I agree. I totally agree with you. So I'll take you back, all of you. So Mayank, I've just shown you the input that you were requesting for. Okay. So now all of you, please work on the given input output machine. Now what I have done is I have tried to incorporate more than 1 or 2 logics, probably 3 logics in a single question. Now you may get a question on individual logics, but like since we have limited amount of time, I could not take all of the concepts, and also we have done plenty of questions on input output sequences in my previous sessions. So that is why I've increased the level of difficulty and try to incorporate some around 3 concepts, 3 logics in a single input output machine. All right, you may definitely get individual concepts, but let's have a look at it. Yes, Zainul, only one question. तो ठीक है, एक question तो आ गया था. That is good. So it is better to practice for these type of questions. Is there anyone who is able to understand the logic with this? Yash is saying, I got the logic of words, but not of numbers. Good, Yash, good. So Yash, can you tell me what is the logic with the words? Fine, leave the numbers, but can you tell me the logic for the words? Ankita, you are saying B. I haven't asked the question up till now, so please don't give me any answers as of now. So anyone who is able to understand the logic, चलिए पहले words का देखते हैं. So since Yash is saying that words का logic समझ में आ गया, so if I look at the final output, starting from A, E and I. So first of all the words are arranged which are starting with vowels in alphabetical order, right? So one logic, the words which are starting with vowels are arranged in alphabetical order. Then the words which are starting with consonants, they are arranged. All right. I'll repeat. So A, E, I, O. These are the 4 words which are starting with vowels. So first of all, they are arranged in alphabetical order. Then consonants, they are arranged in reverse alphabetical order. Okay, so Sham is saying vowels ascending and consonants descending. Absolutely correct. Words starting with vowels should be arranged in ascending order, and Other should be arranged in descending order. Yes, Yash, this is what is done in this question. Okay. So about the words, we all are clear. Starting with vowels, alphabetical order. Starting with consonants, reverse alphabetical order. Let's have a look at the numbers. So let's look at the input and step number 1. What has been done here? So the largest number is picked, 92, and 92 को उठा के हम सबसे आगे ले आए, and 92 became 93. All right, just keep listening, each and every one of you. And then advance came at this position. So in the first step, these two things are arranged. 92, which is the largest number, is picked up, and 1 is added to this number. Okay, and it became 93, and advance came after 93. Then after that, the next bigger number, the next number, 83. Okay, so this portion is arranged, and the remaining portion is kept as it is. Now after that, from step 1 to step 2, the next number 83 is taken, and the next word will be 8. Now 83 minus 4 becomes 79. So from the next number 4 is subtracted, and it has become 79. All right, and 8 has come here. Okay, and the remaining portion is placed as it is. Okay, now out of the remaining portion, next number is picked. Next number is 76. Okay, 76 plus 9, that is 85. So 85 comes here, and then India is the next word in the sequence. Word के बारे में हमें पता है, so I'll not be explaining much about the words. Okay, and the next portion and the remaining portion is kept as it is. After that, again, the next number is picked out of these remaining numbers. 64 is the next number. So 64 minus 16 is 48. So 64 की जगह यहाँ पे 48 आ गया, 48 and then oil, and the remaining portion as it is. Next number is picked, 55. 55 plus 25, that becomes 80, and so on. I hope now you all must be clear. So what is happening with the numbers? So numbers are arranged. So first of all, the largest number is picked, plus 1. Then the next larger number is picked, minus 4. So plus 1, minus 4, plus 9, minus 16, plus 25, minus 36, plus 49, and so on. The squares are added and subtracted alternatively from the numbers. All right. So please write yes if you all have understood what has been done in this case. Come on. Like I mentioned that I have taken 2 or 3 logics together. Now these logics may appear in your examination independently in different questions. So I have tried to make this question difficult. मैंने थोड़ा सा difficult बनाने की कोशिश की थी question को. I hope all of you have understood the logic that I have explained. Harshika, yes, you are absolutely correct. Yash, good. Everyone. All right. So I hope all of you have understood. Now let us move towards the given input. अब जो input है उसकी तरफ जाते हैं. So step number 1. Let's find out the largest number. So largest number is 84. Okay. So first of all, words को arrange कर लेते हैं. So words में alphabetically vowels ये 3 है. So R, evening, and India. So our evening and India, these words will come first of all, and after that reverse alphabetical order में जो भी words हैं वो आ जाएंगे. So long, clock, and bank. Long, clock, and bank. Right? Now looking at the numbers. So सबसे बड़ा number कौन सा है इसमें? 84. So 84 plus 1. So 84 will become what? All of you can tell me. 84 will become 85, right? So 84 will become 85, and then ARE, and the remaining words will remain as it is. Remaining words and numbers will remain as it is. Okay, so 15 bank 84 खत्म हो चुका है and R is used. 15 bank and so on, all of them will remain as it is. ठीक है. Now second step, 85 and R, these are already arranged, right? The next number will be 72. 72 minus 4, that is 68 will come, and evening will come. Okay, 68 and evening, right? And the remaining words and numbers will remain as it is. Okay, so 72 is used. So मैं बाकी के लिख देता हूं. 15 bank long, 72, 28, 46, 30 clock India, right? So likewise you can continue and you will understand what will be the next steps for this question. So 85 R, 68 evening. Then step 3 में कौन कौन arrange हो जाएगा? 85 R, 68 evening as it is. 72 चला गया, evening चला गया. Then next number here is 46. Okay, so I'll pick up 46 and 46 plus 9 will become 55. So 55 India. 55 India will come in step 3 and all of them remain as it is. Next 4th step, these will repeat. 55 and India are used. Okay, so 46 and India use हो चुके हैं. 46 के बाद next lower number is 30. So 30 minus 16. 30 minus 16 is 14 and next word will be long. Now 14 long के बाद क्या आएगा? यहाँ पे कौन सा यूज किया था हमने? 30 यूज कर लिया and long यूज कर लिया. Okay. All right. So Yamini has given the final answer. ठीक है, एक बार सारे लोग कंफर्म करते रहो. उसके बाद क्या आएगा? -16 के बाद +25. So in which number? 28 में 25 ऐड किया, it will become 53. So next step will be 53 clock. And 53 clock के बाद 15 में -14. So Yamini, I think it should be -14, not 14 but -14 and bank. All right. ठीक है. So this is the machine. This is how the machine will behave for the given input. Okay. चलिए क्वेश्चन देखते हैं इसके बेसिस पे. Which of the following step? In which of the following step India 15 bank long is found in the same order? India 15 bank long is found in the same order. Let's go back. India 15 bank long. Yes. Anyone? In which of the steps India 15 bank and long are found in the sequence? So India यहाँ पे आ गया. अब India के बाद क्या बचेगा? So 85 R, 68 evening, 55 India. Okay. So 15 बचा था, इसके बाद bank बचा है. All right. So 15 bank and long is also left. So India 15 bank and long, this particular will come in step number 3. So the correct answer should be step number 3. All right. So option B should be the correct answer. Yes, it is the correct answer. ठीक है, slightly difficult है, but understand करो, मैंने intentionally इसको difficult बनाया है. इस difficulty level का question examination में नहीं आ सकता. So I have incorporated 3 different logics in the same input output machine. Let's look at question number 8. In step 5, which of the following word or number is third to the right to the second right of 55? So 55 है, second to the right of 55, that means 1, 2, they are talking about this, and then third to the right of this, third to the right, that means they are talking finally about this. So 55 and 1, 2, 3, 4 positions छोड़ के, which is the word or the number that is placed. Okay, and they are talking about step number 5. So let's move on to step number 5. Okay, so step number 5 is this one that I have written the second last position. So step number 5, let's write 85 hour, 68 evening, 55 India, 14 long. So 55, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the correct answer should be clock. Alright. So correct answer here should be clock for question number 8. And yes, that is the correct answer. Okay. So option B, that is clock, is the correct answer for question number 8. So yes, guys, agreed, slightly difficult question, but I have already told you what I've tried to do in this question. So let's move ahead and look at the next question, question number 9. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 आसान सा क्वेश्चन है, बहुत इजीली हो जाएगा सॉल्व. अगेन आई एम चेकिंग योर स्पीड. Who will be the first 5 students to give me a correct answer for this one? The house of A is 120 meters to the west of house of B, which is 80 meters south to the house of C. The house of D is exactly between A and B. House of E is to the west of house of C and to the north of D. In which direction is C's house with respect to A's house? Come on, which of the answers is correct? Question number 9. All right, option A. Most of you are saying this is correct. Let's have a look at it. The house of A is 120 meters to the west of B. Now, if I'll write the conventional directions, north, south, west, east. So A is to the west of B. So B will come here, A will come here, and the distance here is 120. Now, house of B, which is 80 meters south of C. So south of C, C will come here. B is to the south of C and the distance is 80 meters. All right. ठीक है अभी तक? Now house of D is exactly between A and B. So D will come here and the distance here will be 60. The house of E is to the west of C. C के west में है and north of D. D के north में है. So it should be somewhere here. Okay, so this should be house of E. Now question is, in which direction is C's house with respect to A's house? Now with respect to A's house, C का house इस direction में है. Now at A, I'll draw all the positions north, south, west and east. So C's house is in northeast direction with respect to the house of A. So the correct answer here should be option A. All right. Now very less students have given the correct answer. Now very less students have given the answer. Most of you have given the correct answer, but very less number of students are able to answer this one. Now there are more than 80 students. Guys, I want 80 answers in the chat box. I want each and every one of you to solve this question and post the answer in the chat box. Let's move on to question number 10. How many closed dice are possible from the given open dice? So A, B, C, D, there are 4 answer figures, and out of which, yes Pranav, E is also northeast. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Okay. Now A, B, C, D, 4 figures are there. So how many or which of the following complete dices can be formed from this open dice? So tell me the answer in terms of option. Option A is only A, option B is only C, option C is A and B only, and option D is A and C only. So post your answer in terms of option A, B, C or D. Option A, B, C or D. Okay, so Aditya, Gaurav, Satyansh, Mayank, Yash. Okay, so let's check it out. Now if I'll fold this, so 2 and 4 will be opposite. Okay, 2 and 4 will be opposite. 1 and 6 will be opposite. 5 and 3 will be opposite. Now, do you all agree with this? Yes or no? अगर मैं इस फिगर को फोल्ड करता हूं, so 2 और 4 opposite आएंगे, 1 and 6 opposite आएंगे, and then remaining 5 and 3 will be opposite. Quickly write yes if you understand this thing. I've just quickly written the opposite pair of numbers. Okay, so 2 and 4 opposite होंगे, 1 and 6 opposite होंगे, and 3 and 5 opposite होंगे. Now if 3 and 5 are opposite, so they cannot be adjacent, so figure A is not possible. Right? Figure A is not possible. Am I clear? Yes or no? ठीक है? So figure A मैंने eliminate कर दिया. Now next figure D, 6 and 1, since they are opposite, so they cannot be adjacent, so figure D can also be eliminated. Okay, now I have to check B and C figure. Now let's eliminate कौन से options correct नहीं हो सकते. So since A is eliminated, option A cannot be the answer, option C cannot be the answer, option D cannot be the answer because of this. Okay, so the only option left is only C, that is option B, and it has to be the correct answer. Such a simple question it was. Now let's further discuss this, why the answer cannot be option B. Sorry, why the figure B cannot be the option, cannot be the answer. Now if you look at 2, 4 and 6, okay? Now in case of dice, I'll explain you what do we mean by adjacent faces. Now when three faces are adjacent, so they can be continuously adjacent, that means one after the other, or they can be mutually adjacent. So if I'll make a cube or a dice, 1, 2, 3 are there in front of you. These three faces are called, Pratyush is asking how 3 and 5 are. Okay, yes, I'll tell you. Now Pratyush, if you are clear that these two will be opposite and these two will be opposite, then the remaining two faces will be opposite. So this is what I have done. Okay? Now 1, 2 and 3 are called mutually exclusive. They share the common vertex. So those three faces which share the common vertex are called mutually exclusive. Mutually adjacent. Exclusive nahi, adjacent. And faces like this one, 1, 2, and this face on the left hand side, they are called continuously adjacent. Okay, so 2, 4 and 6 in this figure B cannot be mutually adjacent, they are continuously adjacent. They are one after the other in the same sequence. So answer cannot be option B, sorry, answer cannot be figure B as well. So figure C is the only answer. That is why we have marked option B as the answer. All right, fine. Chaliye, question number 11. Next question. What image from the bottom row should replace the question mark? So this is the question, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 figures in the bottommost row. Which of the following will replace the question mark? बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. So these are the type of questions that should be solved in less than 15 seconds to build up your overall speed in the examination. Which option is the correct answer? Option A, B, C or D? Please give your answers in terms of options. So plus C T. Okay, C T plus. So here it should be C. So option 2, option 6 यही हो सकते हैं. ठीक है. So it should be C. Then square, triangle and circle. Square, triangle and circle. So we have square, triangle, circle in all the 3 rows. So circle, square are already there in the 3rd row. So here it should be a triangle. All right, triangle दोनों figures में है. There are two shaded figures in every row. So in the 3rd row again there should be 2 shaded figures. So correct answer should be option B, that is figure number 6. Okay, so figure number 6 is absolutely correct answer, not figure number 4. ठीक है. Figure number 4 में T है ऊपर. So this is the problem. T is already used in the 3rd row, so it should not be repeated. Correct answer is option B, that is figure number 6. Next question, question number 12 and 13 is in a set. So I'll give you 1 minute to decode this set. Those who have made the arrangement, quickly post yes. Yes, Pranav, you can do the same vertically. Now those who are able to make the arrangement, they can quickly write yes in the chat box, and then I'll take you to the questions one by one. So question number 12 and 13, the common set of data is given to you. Quickly draw the arrangement, the circular table, the circular arrangement, and post yes in the chat box once you are done. All right, Zenul is already done. Good. So Zenul, starting from number 1 in the figure that I have kept. So can you please post your arrangement? Balraj is also done. A few more seconds and then I'll start with the discussion. Aditya, Chetan. Sarcastic tweets is also done. Bhavin Mehta. Come on, people, this one is easy. Chaliye, let's start with this, all of us together. Now, first statement, Debashish is sitting opposite to Himadri and to the immediate right of Gautam. So if I'll start by placing Gautam at chair number 5, then what will be the chair number for Debashish? What will be the chair number for Debashish? Debashish is to the immediate right of Gautam. So for Debashish, the chair number 4 will come. Okay. And Debashish is sitting opposite to Himadri. So chair number for Himadri, yes. What will be the chair number for Himadri? Anyone? Anyone for chair number for Himadri? So chair number for Himadri, it will be chair number 8. So I'll put H here. Okay. Now Debashish is sitting opposite to Himadri and to the immediate right of Gautam. Done. First statement over. Next statement, E is sitting to the immediate right of B. So E and B are sitting adjacent to each other. So they can be at chair number 6 or 7. They can be at chair number 1 or 2. They can be at the chair number 2 or 3. So I'll write the options for these two people. So E is sitting to the immediate right of B. So immediate right of B, E and B. So it can be 6 and 7. Okay. Or it can be 2 or 3. It can be 1 or 2. So these three can be the possibilities for these two people. Right. So I cannot arrange them right now. Let's wait and now look at statement number C. Arijit is sitting opposite to Chintan. So A and C opposite pair तो आना ही चाहिए. ठीक है? So A and C either they will sit at chair number 2 and 6 or chair number 3 and 7. ठीक है? अगर मैं A और C के लिए chair number 2 और 6 select कर लेता हूं, then I'll not get any position for E and B. So A and C cannot sit at chair number 2 and 6. ठीक है? All right. So what will be the chair numbers for A and C? Can you all tell me what will be the chair numbers for A and C? A और C के लिए कौन सी chairs appropriate होंगी? Don't give me respective, but you can tell me A and C कहां पे बैठेंगे? So what will be the chair numbers for A and C? Definitely. So A and C cannot sit at 2 or 6. So they will sit at chair number 7 and 3. Okay. So I'll put A and C, then C and A. So 3 and 7 chair numbers. Absolutely correct. Okay. So E and B. So E and B will now sit at which two chairs? They will sit at chair number 1 and 2. Okay. So E is sitting to the immediate right of B. So all of you give me the chair number of B and E respectively. So 1, 2 or 2, 1. 1, 2 or 2, 1 for B and E respectively. Now B and E in दोनों chairs पे बैठ जाएंगे, so I can place F at chair number 6. All right. So Aditya says 1 and 2. Kush says 1 and 2. So B and E, let's look at this. E is sitting to the immediate right of B. So immediate right of B. So B अगर यहाँ पे बैठेगा तो उसका immediate right will be E. So it will be 2 and 1 respectively. Okay. Am I clear? Business Maestro is saying how are they facing? So A and C, they are facing each other. If one of them will sit at chair number 7, another will sit at chair number 3, then they will be facing each other, right? So now I'll be focusing on the proper positions of A and C. Now A is sitting opposite to C, right? C, who is not immediately next to F. So C is not immediate next to F. So C and F cannot sit together. All right. So at chair number 7, A will come, and chair number 3, it will be C. All right. So now this is the complete arrangement. And now let's have a look at two questions based on this data. Okay. So simple question tha. Question number 12. Who is sitting to the immediate right of Himadri? Come on. Option A, B, C or D. Who is sitting immediate right of Himadri? Who is sitting immediate right of Himadri? Let's have a look at it in the figure. Now Himadri is sitting here. Now immediate right of Himadri is this person, that is A. So the correct answer should be A, and A is Arijit. So option A is the correct answer. All right. Question number 13. Who is sitting opposite to Biplav? Who is sitting? Now Business Maestro sitting towards the center. So Business Maestro, if nothing is mentioned about which direction they are facing, so you can start by assuming that all of them are facing towards the center of the table. In case they are facing opposite or away from the center, it will be clearly mentioned in the question. Agastya, you are absolutely correct. Now who is sitting opposite to B? So I'll go back to the figure. So opposite to B. So B is here. Opposite to B is F. So correct answer, which option? F. F is Frederick, and the correct answer is option C. So option C is correct. Let's check, and yes, it is is the correct answer. Zenul, all of them are facing inside. So like all, I have also mentioned, and Agastya has mentioned, Scario has mentioned that if nothing is mentioned in the question, nothing is given in the question about the direction in which they are facing in case of a circular arrangement, then you can take their directions as facing towards the center of the table. Okay. All right. Now let's move on and look at the next question. Question number 14, 15 and 16. These three questions are based on the information that is given now. So I'll give you 1.5 minutes to decode this information. Once decoded, you can post yes in the chat box. Yes, Harshika, all of them will be given to you. No. I think last year, the slot in which you scored highest, it was taken. The slot in which you scored the highest, it was taken. So it will be taken. Obviously, even if the marks in all the slots are given to us, we'll be considering those marks in which we got the highest. Yes, sarcastic tweets, but opposite वाला थोड़ा सा different हो जाएगा ना scenario. Like opposite will be in front of me. So if they are facing outside the center of the table, then opposite वाली चीज नहीं आएगी यहाँ पे. So Gaurav Gupta, you're done with this one. All right. Anyone else who is done with this one? Only one student up till now. Agastya is also done. Sameer, Roma, Ankita. चलिए, without discussing, first of all, let us look at the questions. ठीक है? So I'm giving you 30 seconds more. I'm giving you 30 seconds more. चलिए. So question number 1 on your screen now. Who is the third in the order of heights? Who is the third in order of their heights? So mark answer or give me answer in terms of option A, B, C or D. Option A, B, C or D. Nice. So Gaurav, Astha, Sameer, Aditya, Yugal. Okay, so I'm getting the answers. Let's see what is the correct answer. I haven't discussed this set yet. Okay, I'm yet to discuss, but let's see the correct answer. Yes, it is option C. Question number 15. Who is the dullest of all? Who is the dullest of all? Who is the dullest of all the students? Yes, any answer? All right, let's see what is the correct answer. Yes, D, option D is the correct answer. Nice. Last question of this set, and then I'll go back and have a discussion. Don't worry. Who among the following is cleverer as well as taller than K? Who among the following is cleverer as well as taller than K? Which option is the correct answer? So it can be more than one person as the option shows. Who among the following is cleverer as well as taller than K? Alright, so correct answer देखते हैं. Correct answer, yes, it is option D. Alright, so again, most of you have given the correct answer. Let me go back to the common set of information and let's decode this set. Now, J, K, L, M, N in a class are ranked in order of their heights, from tallest to the shortest, and also in the order of their cleverness, from cleverest to the dullest. Okay, so there are 5 persons. Now, heights, I'll look at it separately, and cleverness separately. Okay, and then I'll order them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 according to their heights and according to their cleverness. All right. ठीक है, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. K is taller than N. K is taller than N, but not as clever as J and L. So K is less clever than J as well as L. All right. So heights and cleverness इन दोनों को अलग अलग decode करते हैं. Okay. Now next is K is taller than N but not as clever as J and L. Up till this point I'm done. M is the cleverest, so M को यहाँ पे put कर देते हैं. M is the cleverest of all but shorter than J. So M is shorter than J. All right. इतना डन हो गया. While L is shorter than M, while L is shorter than M but taller than K, so L is taller than K and K is taller than N. So now I have got the sequence of their heights. J is the tallest, then M, L, K and N, right? While L is shorter than M but taller than K, L is not as clever as J. So L is less clever than J. So J is more clever as compared to L. Done up to this point. No two boys have the same rank in any of the parameters. So किसी भी दो लोगों की same ranks नहीं है. So J, L, K. Now at which positions these 3 people should come? At position number 2, 3, 4 or 3, 4, 5. At which positions J, L and K should come? Come on, tell me. So J cannot come at position number 3. Position number 3 पे नहीं आ सकता J. Okay, because M cannot come at position number 2. Okay, so J will come here. All right, J will come at this place. Now what about L? L cannot come at this place, so L has to come at position number 4, right? So L has to come at position number 4 and K will come at position number 5. Okay, am I clear? ये चीज समझ में आई? दोबारा से देखते हैं. Let's have a look at it again. So J, L and K, I have to look at this, right? So J, obviously M cannot come at मैं numbers दे देता हूं 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so M cannot come at position number 2. M cannot come at position number 2. So M will come at 3, 4 or 5, any one of these 3. So J has to come at position number 2. right? J has to come at position. Sorry guys, एक second. M तो आ चुका. My bad. N, I'll talk about N. So N cannot come at position number 5. So N position number 5 पे नहीं आ सकता. So N has to come at either of position number 2, 3 or 4. N cannot come at position number 5. So K will definitely come at position number 5. इतना clear है? ठीक है. नाउ K पोजीशन नंबर 5 पे आ गया, K की डिफरेंट हो गई. अब L की बात करते हैं. L cannot come at position number 3. So L will definitely come at position number 4. All right. Now finally J और N की बात है. So J or N can come at any of these two positions. Okay, so J or N can come at any of the two or position number 3 because there is no comparison between J and N. So एक स्टूडेंट ने आंसर दिया, आस्था. आस्था has given the answer 3, 4, 5 yes or 2, 4, 5 absolutely. ठीक है. So this is the arrangement. Now let's have a look at the questions one by one once again. So question number 1, first of all, who is the third in order of the heights? अब order of heights तो fix हो चुका है. So who is third in order of heights? It should be L. So correct answer is option number C. All right, option C is the correct answer. Next question, who is the dullest of all? So we have already calculated, we have already found that D is dullest of all. It is correct. Finally, who among the following is cleverer as well as taller than K? Check करते हैं, cleverer as well as tallest as compared to K. So K is at these two positions, right? N is not the answer. Now, taller than K are these three people, and J is cleverer, M is cleverer, as well as L is cleverer. So it should be J, M and L, these three people, right? So options check करते हैं. J, M, L, option D is the correct answer. All right. So question number 16, option D is correct answer, and those who have given the answers, I believe most of you have given the correct answer. So that is nice. Let's move on to the next question, the next set. Directions for question number 17 and 18. Yes, Zainul. So Zainul, एक बार मैं दोबारा से जाता हूं पीछे. So Zainul, look at this part. So I can put J and N at any of these two positions because same rank nahi honi chahiye. Absolutely. So M and L are at 2 and 3. यहाँ पे J and N, any one of them can be at any of these two positions. So Zenul, I have considered that J is already in case of heights at number 1 and N is at number 5. So either of J and N can come at position number 2 or position number 3 as far as cleverness is concerned. ठीक है? All right. चलिए next set पे चलते हैं. So set is in front of you. Answer the following questions based on the information given below. There is a rectangular wooden block of length 4, height 3 and breadth 3. The two opposite surfaces are painted yellow. The other two opposite are painted red and the remaining two faces are painted green. Now the block is cut in such a way that the cubes of size 1 cross 1 are created. Now post yes in the chat box if you understand the figure, okay, and then I'll take you to the questions. Post yes whenever you want me to take you to the questions. There will be two very simple questions that will be asked from this data. So first of all, tell me what will be the total number of cubes of size this that will be created. What will be the total number of cubes of size 1 cross 1 cross 1? Sorry, यहाँ पे 1 cross 1 cross 1 आना चाहिए था. What will be the total number of cubes of size 1 cross 1 cross 1 that will be created? Alright. So along the length, there will be 4 cubes. So if I'll draw the rough figure for this, though there is no need to draw this figure at the time of the examination. So there will be 3 pieces, 3 cuts here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Length was 4, which is divided in 1, 1, 1, 1. Breadth was 3, which is divided in 1, 1 and 1, 3 parts. And similarly, this one, this part, like this. Okay, so length was 4, breadth was 3 and the height was 3. So this is what will happen to this entire figure. Okay, so total number of pieces that will be obtained will be 4 along the length, 3 along the width and 3 along the height. So 4 into 3 into 3, that is 36. But that was not the question. The question is, first question, how many cubes will have only one color on them? How many cubes will have only one color on them? How many cubes will have only one color on them? Gaurav, 8 तो option में नहीं है. There is no option which is 8. Yamini, 8 cannot be correct. Alright. Now we'll have different types of faces. Okay, so let's first of all locate the location of these cubes which will have only one color on them. Okay. Now there are 4 different types of pieces. One type which is lying in the corner. So I'm writing at the top right hand side of the screen. So there are some pieces at the corner. Now at the corner, whichever pieces are there, they will be having 3 colors on them. Okay, so they will have 3 colors on them. Next are the pieces, the cubes which are on the edges. Okay, next are the pieces which are lying on the edges. Alright, so इस type के pieces I'll quickly mark with a yellow color. So look at the yellow dot I have kept. So these are the pieces which will have 2 colors on them. Next, which are lying on the faces, they will have 1 color on them. Pieces like, wait, I'm marking with blue color. So these are the pieces, one piece, the next piece. So these are the pieces which will have only one face painted. One face painted in a single color. Alright. So if I'll consider the entire face like this entire face, so it has 2 such pieces. अब इसके opposite वाले face पे भी 2 pieces होंगे, right? So 2 plus 2, it will be 4. Am I clear up till this point? Yes or no? So the face that I have selected, I have marked blue dots. Okay. So 1 and 2 pieces on a single face. इसके opposite वाले face पे भी 2 pieces होंगे. Done. Then next look at the face at the top जो ऊपर से दिख रहा है. I'm now marking blue dots. So this piece and this piece. Again 2 pieces. And इसके opposite में भी 2 pieces होंगे. Right? And then face on the right hand side, I'm marking it with a single dot. and इसके opposite वाला एक face. So 1 plus 1. So that is 4 plus 4 plus 2. In total, there will be 10 pieces which will have a single color on them. So the correct answer will be option A. Okay. So in all, there will be 10 pieces which will have only single color on them. Let's move on to question number 18. How many cubes will have no color on them? So originally 4 cross 3 cross 3 का cube है. How many pieces, how many cubes will have no color on them? How many cubes will have no color on them? Okay, Sham is asking why not right will have 2? Because Sham, if you look at the orientation of right hand side wala jo face hai, its orientation is 3 cross 3. Okay, so this will not be there, this will not be, not, सिर्फ सेंटर में एक ही होगा जिसका सिंगल फेस पेंटेड होगा. ओके, ऑलराइट. चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 18, हाउ मेनी क्यूब्स विल हैव नो कलर ऑन देम. नाउ इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर निकालने के लिए एक सिंपल सा तरीका है. नाउ whichever or whatever is the visible layer of this cube, हर जगह से एक एक लेयर को रिमूव कर दो. ओके, सो इफ आई रिमूव outer layer, then inside whatever number of cubes will be left, they will not have any color painted on them. ठीक है. So now length is 4. So from the left hand side, if I'll remove one layer, and on the right hand side, if I'll remove one layer, so length will remain by 2. So total length was 4. From the left hand side, I'll remove one layer. From the right hand side, I'll remove one layer. So 4 में से अगर मैं 2 layers remove कर देता हूँ, so length will become 2. All right. Similarly, originally width was 3. So I'll remove one layer from the front and one layer from the back. So 3 will become 1. All right. And then finally height originally was 3. From the top I'll remove one layer, from the bottom I'll remove one layer. So the height will become 1. So finally I'll be left with 2 cross 1 cross 1, this cube. Okay. And the total number of pieces left will be 2. And the correct answer will be option B. All right. So most of you have given the correct answer. Those who haven't understood it yet, please look at it once again. ये सब observation का खेल है, ठीक है? So you just need to visualize all these things, and you will quickly get the answers of these questions. All right. So that was question number 18, and that was the last question of the day. So that's it from my side, from the marathon of logical reasoning. I'll definitely come back with yet another session on these topics. So that is all from my side. Any one of you who want to go for CAT 2023 comprehensive program? So we at BYJU'S Exam Prep have already started a lot of batches for CAT 2023 preparation. So anyone who want to join the program, they can have the complete details from the screen, and may look to join any of these programs. Samarth, yes, there will be marathon for quant as well. Okay, so definitely you will get to know about that if you are the subscriber of BYJU'S Exam Prep channel. Okay, you will definitely get the notification for that. Last lap to IFT 2023 complete revision in 7 days, 10th of December से 17th of December, daily at 7 o'clock. You can catch us live on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. ZAT 2023 All India Open Mock will be live from 14th of December till 23rd of December. So must register for this examination, for this mock paper, if you are an aspirant for ZAT examination. Thank you, Scario. Thank you. It's all your contribution. Thank you very much. So that's it from my side, my dear friends. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful day. We'll catch you once again. Bye-bye.